Hi YouTube. I am making this video because I have been struggling with nausea throughout my whole pregnancy. It is something that affects me first thing in the morning and also throughout the whole day. So I'm pretty far along. I'm 8 months, or 35 weeks and 3 days or something like that. So I've had a lot of time to really adjust and to figure out what works for me and how to avoid puking ultimately. I can't avoid feeling nauseous necessarily, but I can avoid puking, which is the most annoying part, feel the actual act and the feeling that you're not able to, feed your child. So, yes, I do just want to, as a disclaimer, say that I am in no way saying that this will work for everybody. Every woman is different. Everyone has different ways that their body feels better, different reasons why they're feeling sick. And, I'm not saying that this is to cure any diseases or be a cure in any way or anything like that. So, yeah, let's get down right to it. So, first thing I would say is not to go to bed too hungry. Of course, you don't want to eat right before bed. That's never healthy, but you really don't want to wake up in the middle of the night hungry. And the hungrier you in the morning you are when you wake up, the bigger chances are of being nauseous, and the harder it is going to be to not puke. So I would definitely say first thing is make sure you eat at least 2 hours before bed. But I'll go into that more later of how often to eat. But I would say make sure you eat at least 2 hours before bed. Also, I would recommend peeing in the middle of the night rather than holding it until the morning. All of this that I'm saying is based on my experience. So, if you go in the middle of the night, you are more able to, you're less likely to puke and more able to just kind of get up and go puke get up and go pee and come back to bed. But if you wait till the morning, then you have to get up more quickly, and that kind of ruins this whole thing that I'm going into. So, first thing when you wake up is to really allow yourself, I would say at first, especially for first trimester when it's really intense and your body's still really getting used to everything, really allow yourself an hour to get out of bed. And I know that sounds like a lot of time, and some women, and some are working and have to get up really early, and that can be kind of seem like a really demanding amount of time. But I would just suggest, if you can, figure out a way to wake up an hour earlier and allow yourself that time to get up. It might be more worth it than actually because it ruins your whole day. Once you have that first puke in the morning, your whole system is messed up the rest of the day. You feel more sensitive, and it's just so if you can avoid that first puke, it really does a lot for the rest of your whole day. So really allow yourself this hour to get up. And I would say when the first thing you wake up, I know it's going to be hard because we're all just used to wake up and go, but allow yourself to just open your eyes at first. You need to just take it really, really slow and go step by step. So just start by opening your eyes, feeling it out. Don't even move your body. Just let your eyes open and just check out the day, and if you already start to feel nauseous, try to close them again and go back to the breathing state that you had while you were sleeping. And just slowly allow yourself, as the feelings pass, pass and you are soothing yourself to just, slowly open your eyes. And then once your eyes are open and you feel good, just really just stay laying down for at least 15 minutes, I would say. And that means, try not to do a lot of rolling. You can, of course, roll over if you're feeling comfortable. You don't have to just sit with just your eyes open for 15 minutes, but just stay laying down for 15 minutes, I would say, at least, to really just allow your whole body to wake up. And then I would say, after that time, to start to really slowly picking yourself up. And I mean really slowly, as in going from laying down to just having your elbow up. So don't even pick your head up off the pillow for 15 minutes. And then once you do, only go a little bit at a time to propping yourself up on your elbow. Sit there for a couple minutes and see how you feel. And, and really just take a couple deep breaths and allow yourself to relax and be comfortable in that place of sitting up on your elbow. And then after you've had a few minutes of that, then, prop up your pillows and just have a little while of sitting. And I would say maybe allow yourself to sit for another 15 minutes of just being comfortable and being this far up. I mean, for me, it just seemed like my body going from being asleep to being up, standing up, just that was so much for me. And I feel like that's what made me puke, or a good reason why I puked in the morning, is because I just I felt my body didn't have the strength yet to do everything that my digestive system and everything in my body that was waking up. My body didn't have the strength to do it all at once. So sit for another 15 minutes, take some deep breaths, just tune into your body, really trying to relax. And after you've done that for a little bit, then you can start slowly standing up, and that's making your way to the edge of the bed really slowly, sitting on the edge of the bed for a second, and then standing, and then feeling your stance for a moment and being comfortable, and then walking forward. So I really think that's has made the biggest difference for me so far. Just that hour in the morning and really giving myself that time to wake up has really made the biggest difference in my life and in my everyday and with puking. So and if you feel like you're going to be bored because you're just sitting there or laying there for 15 minutes, that's your time to really read up on that book about babies, or about the nursery, or have your journal where you can write down the things that you're excited about, or make lists of things that you want to get done throughout the day, or maybe just reflect on how you're feeling about the pregnancy so far, or what you want to see happen in the pregnancy or in the birth. I mean, there's so much thinking and so much going on in our lives, just being pregnant. I think that an hour of thinking wouldn't kill us, right? So yes, that's the biggest thing. Allow yourself that hour just to get out of bed. The other thing that I would say is don't drink any water before eating. Now, if you have really bad dry mouth in the morning or something, take a little sip, wet your mouth, just be gentle and be careful. Because I have found for some reason that my stomach is just really sensitive to liquids in the morning, and it's just too much. It can easily be too much to where it makes me sick just having too much water. So my recommendation next after you're out of bed is to eat something that can be made fast and is high in protein and low in sugar. So that's pretty much the whole realm of eating to not be sick. If you want to not actually puke, then you have to eat and think every time you go to eat, high in protein, low in sugar. It's just like, and at least those things first. So, and you want to be able to make it fast, because you want to really have those things ready for yourself in the morning and have those things accessible for yourself, because it really can go quickly to being too hungry. And that's what makes you puke, oddly enough, is being too hungry, because your blood sugar goes down. I'm not going to get into that because I'm not a doctor, but yes. So make it fast. And my examples and things that have worked for me, honestly, cereal has been like my lifesaver, but I drink like full whole milk. So there's lots and lots of protein in whole milk. And even though there's sugars in the milk, it's still, if you have a cereal that's not really sugary, like a really grainy cereal, like just, like Cheerios or cornflakes, not those brands, but those types of cereals, then, the sugar from the milk won't be too much. And that's been a lifesaver for me, cereal, because it's just so fast and it's perfect. But also bagels and cream cheese, that's another really good one, because you get the protein from the grains and the cheese, and it's like something that's really filling, really fast, so you can quickly start to feel something solid in your body. Also, homemade oatmeal, not packaged oatmeal that comes with all the sugars in it, like plain oatmeal that you make. It sounds like something that's hard to make, but it seriously takes like 2 seconds, especially if you're serving for one person. You're probably only going to boil a half a cup of water, and that only takes 2 seconds, and then you're adding the oats, and that cook pretty much right away, right afterwards. So that's a really good one, because you can space out how much sugar you're putting in it, and the oats have a lot of protein. And again, with yogurt, yogurt's a good one for breakfast too, because it's high in protein, but I would recommend getting the plain yogurt so that you can add your sugars to it. And I would say adding not crystallized sugars, like use agave or honey, something that's not so condensed sugars, so it's easier for your body to digest. And yeah, so that's pretty much how to get through the morning. And I think that's like the biggest thing. Like if you have morning sickness, just learning how to get through that morning, I think can be really powerful. And like I said, it can get you through the rest of your day. So just a quick run through, just give yourself an hour to get out of bed, get up really slow and feel out your body, and eat something right away that's high in protein and low in sugar. And